Take that burn.
Okay, go
It's
ahead.
the GOAT Coach T Flow.
And it's your boy Shine the Pod, Don.
And welcome back to the Bro versus Bro podcast. Man, it's been way too mother freaking long now.
Yeah, man, it been your fault, man.
Don't be blaming me, man.
Yeah,
I'm
man, it
blaming
been
the
your fault,
Christmas,
man.
the Christmas break, man. I mean, it seemed like we've been forever. Like after Alabama lost, man, I just lost my interest, man. I had to get my
Yeah, that's
swag.
what it is. Yeah, that's what it is, man. You was in
No,
mourning.
well, it wasn't that, man. I was in mourning.
Yeah,
I don't think it
you was
was
in
just.
mourning, man.
Georgia lost too. Shit, y'all lost
Yeah.
sweet. We talk about Georgia lost, like we
Yeah,
crap
yeah,
on.
no, we talked about it. We talked about it. We talked about it.
No, we
Yeah, we
did. I
did.
gotta go back
Ain't no
and look.
sense of goddamn going
I,
back. We talked about it.
I don't remember that one. Well, it ain't
I
been that long.
remember.
Then y'all just lost a couple weeks ago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
y'all lost a
But
couple of
man,
days before us. But go ahead,
yeah,
man. Go
exactly.
ahead.
I think we lost Tuesday. Y'all
No, the
lost
same
Wednesday.
day. Okay, yeah, the
No,
next day. Yeah.
Tuesday.
Yeah.
It was Tuesday and Wednesday, man. But Happy New Year, I guess. I know this is the first one of the year. I ain't feel like it is, but
Yeah.
ain't.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So, man, before we get to it, for the main topics, that we gotta talk about the TikTok ban, man. That shit lasted all of 18 hours, if that.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't think it lost. It was like yesterday after yesterday evening till about I think everybody said it came back online about 1 o'clock or something to that effect. I know mine's came back on. I checked it because everybody else was coming back on, so I checked mine. It wasn't off. It wasn't on yet. And then I went back and checked it again, and it was on. So, I mean, America was up in an uproar. That goes to show you how petty and superficial we are as a country. We act like the damn fire and brimstone was coming from the skies
Honest.
over a damn app, man. I mean, like, come on, man. What kind of things have you heard about the TikTok ban? And I told you this morning. I said Trump was going to take credit for it, saving TikTok. And when I posted on my Facebook page, when it came back on, it says TikTok is back on thanks to the efforts of President Donald Trump. I mean, technically, if you want to be real super petty, he won't be president until he's sworn in. So it's really Biden who's the president, but we already know what it was. We know how Trump is.
Yeah. Right.
What kind of things have you heard about TikTok, though?
Man, I really ain't heard too much, man. I'm not really on TikTok. It ain't really not really. I'm not on TikTok at all, but I am on other social media, and it's been funny, man. 'Cause you know how the internet is, man. These folks been throwing wakes and funerals for TikTok and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? They've been dressed in black. You know what I'm saying? People move quick, man. I seen one. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was dressed in black. They was mourning. I don't know if it was AI or whatever, but hey, it was funny, man. But as for that, I haven't really. Okay, what I have heard that it was going for the highest bidder. Biden was supposed to just kind of let Trump handle it, and China was like, if they didn't come up with a solution, they was going to sell it, just sell the company to the highest bidder. I mean, that's what I've been hearing. I've been hearing Elon Musk wanted to buy it. Another billionaire guy, I forgot his name. He was willing to shell out $200 billion for it. No, it was 20. It was 20 billion. He was willing to pay 20 billion for it, and yeah. So I mean, I guess at the end of the day, it's big business.
You ever see that dude from Texas who always be in the ambulance? He be coming out dancing on top of the trailers and doing all that stuff like that.
Oh,
Like
that famous
cowboy.
Amos. Famous
Yeah.
Amos.
Famous
Yeah.
Amos need to do a resurrection for TikTok because it was only dead for like about 18. I can see him in the casket. Oh,
Yeah.
it wasn't even dead that long, man.
Yeah.
It wasn't even dead that long, man. But
it seemed like just like everything else with Trump, it seemed like it was just politicized, man. It was a stunt to look what I did, man. I saved y'all again. I done saved the day again.
Look, and he was one of the main people against TikTok. People went back and picked up his they went back to his tweets where he was calling for the ban for TikTok. But you know how he is. Yep. It's a ban when he ain't in power, but then when he get in power, it's cool, man. Just like he was crapping on the electric cars for a little while, but then him and Elon Musk became buddy
Elon got
buddies.
tight, yeah.
Now he with that. Now he with the electric car, man. He's such a
Right.
dweeb. I ain't gonna lie though, man. Like outside of the race part, I would never agree with that. I don't agree to the pandering of races, and I don't agree with parting of races and some of the things that they do. But outside
Right.
of that, man, I don't really got too many problems with Trump, man. I'm just being real, man. I really
He's
don't.
very entertaining. He's very entertaining.
He's funny. Uh,
Yeah, he's very
I
entertaining.
think we should be more concerned with politicians in our local areas than who's at the
Yeah.
who's president. Outside of you got loved
Mm-hmm.
ones in the army and the military, you don't want to go to no stupid war, but we need to be more concerned about what's going on around here, who we vote for around here, and for this segging into that, this segging into there's been a lot of criticism against Snoop Dogg, Rick Ross, and Soldier Boy for performing for the crypto ball for the pre-inauguration
Yeah.
ball for
Nelly
Donald
too.
Trump, man.
Nelly.
Yeah, Nelly actually got booked, I think, for the actual inauguration. The
Right.
crypto ball was for is pre-inauguration, man. But how do you feel
Okay.
about so many people criticizing Snoop Dogg, and albeit 8 years ago he had an opinion about Donald Trump, and he was basically like, if you perform for his thing, you a sucker or something to that effect right there. But after that, it seems like people just bashing Snoop, like Snoop can't change his mind, and he's a bad person, he's a sellout to the race, and I'm like, come on, man, this Snoop Dogg you talking about, man. So how do you feel about how people are approaching Snoop for performing at the crypto ball?
I mean, I think everybody's entitled to their opinion, but me personally, man, come on, man, that's Snoop, man, that's the dog father, man. He crosses all lines. You know what I mean? Black, white, all kind of man. It's Snoop Dogg, man. I ain't got no problem with that man performing at the crypto ball. And like I was telling you earlier, how do we know? Even though I know what you're saying, the crypto ball was kind of like a pre-party, I guess you would say, for the inauguration. Still, it's a
Mm-hmm.
crypto ball. It's for cryptocurrency, man. He's heavily involved in that. So I that's Snoop, man. Come on, man. So I ain't mad at him. Like I said, if others wanna have an opinion about him, what he said 8 years ago, okay, you know what I'm saying? It's in the universe. He said it, he backtracked, or like you say, he changed his mind. So I don't have no problem with him. I tell you that.
I mean, me neither, man. I think people, if they're still that angry that Donald Trump is the president, they should be more angry at their loved ones who didn't vote for Kamala or wasn't a
Yep,
part of the election process than being mad at Snoop
yep, yep.
or Rick Ross or Nelly or Soldier Boy. Now, Soldier Boy, he kind of tripping, man. Soldier Boy going out hard, but outside of his ring, Soldier Boy be ranting. But outside of Soldier
Yeah.
Boy's rant, I really feel Soldier Boy. Soldier Boy, like when it came to Kamala Harris's campaign, I never ever got a call from nobody. He said, Donald Trump, they'll call me. What I supposed? That's the president of the United States. What I supposed to do? Act like I can't take his call. He's like, man, F that, man. That's the president. Them folks didn't call him. So I kind of felt that with Soldier Boy, man.
Right.
As bad as Donald Trump can appear to be sometimes, folks didn't turn down that check, that PPP loan and all that stuff when he was the president. And
Yeah.
I heard more African Americans running fugazi schemes and scams and anything. Not to say that Caucasians and other races didn't do it. I know they did it too, but that was like a black man's holiday, man. When they got all that money, man, from that same man that they're demonizing now. So I mean, people got to get over it, man. He's the president. Do what you can to make your life better and the people around you life better. With that being said, man, I mean, which we can't take it back. He's the president. It's not like we can do
Yeah, it's a wrap.
it's a wrap. It is what it is, man. So we just got to suck it up, bro. Man, it's that time of the year, man. The NFL playoffs is full effect, man. And this is what I've been waiting for personally. It's kind of like, I can dig the regular season, man, but during the regular season, my focus is mostly on college. I love college football. And with that being said, tomorrow night is the college football championship. But right now, man, the NFL playoffs is in full swing. This is what we've been waiting for. I mean, it's been some upsets, it's been some surprises, man. But right now, where we at, man? Who you like, man, and why you rocking with them, bro?
right now where we at, man? Man, I'm rocking with man. I'm rocking with Lamar, man. I'm rocking with the Baltimore Ravens, man. Cause I feel like it definitely if he can get past the Buffalo and Josh Allen tonight, I just feel like it's his time, man. You know what I'm saying? I just got the gut feeling. It's his time. They've been dominating all year. He got Derrick Henry with him this year, riding with him. So he's been playing at a high level. His numbers are actually better this year than they were last year when he won the MVP. So he's been playing at a high level, man. The defense is starting to click on. So man, I'm riding with Lamar, man. Even though I know the
Okay.
Chiefs, they're on a quest of three-peat, so can never bet. I ain't bet against Pat Mahomes. I'll tell you that,
I
unless they
mean,
play in the
you
Super
be
Bowl.
crazy too, man. You
Yeah.
said Lamar. Let's check Lamar out, man. So Lamar, they started off the playoffs. They had to go against the Steelers. They beat the Steelers 28-14.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and now they about to play the Bills. So that's a big matchup between two
Very big.
men who are two quarterbacks who are potential MVP candidates, man. So what do you think gonna be something that a challenge that the Ravens gonna face against the Bills as number 2 and number 3?
Well, I think it's gonna be I think it's gonna be very cold there tonight. The elements, you know what I mean? Like it's supposed to be. Let me look it up real quick. I know it's supposed to be very cold. Might be like snowy type temperatures. Real quick. All right, it's gonna be 19 degrees, man. That's very cold. So I would say some of the challenges would be stopping Josh Allen, man, in the run game, man. Cause
You think it's gonna come?
that,
So you think it's gonna come
man,
down to
that's gonna
defense?
thrive. Yeah. I think it's gonna come down to defense. I think it's gonna be who can run the ball better. Cause man, temperatures like that, 19 degrees cold, it ain't gonna be too much passing, man. It's gonna be mostly a physical, hard nosed, old school football game. Who can rush the ball the better? And I think the Ravens with Lamar and Derrick Henry, I think they have the better duo. Even though Josh Allen and he got that Georgia boy now, he got old Cook back there. Cook been doing this thing too, man. So
he been choking,
it's gonna
ain't
be a good one, man. And it may come down to who can throw the ball better. Because I think the Ravens definitely do have the edge in the rushing game. So it may come down to who can make a big play. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, well, I'm
And I
riding
know,
with
and I
Lamar.
know for the Ravens. Well, real quick, I know for the Ravens, our cousin, our kinfolk, Flowers, he out.
Oh, Zay
Yeah, he
out.
out of it, man. Yeah, he out of it, man. So he's not playing. So I don't know, man. Even though, like I said, Lamar still got other weapons, man. But that's a big blow. So we'll see. We'll see. And I think the last time they played, which is not too long ago, I don't think Zay Flowers played that game, and I think he did play. Whatever it was, man, they pounded. They woo. They boat raced the Buffalo Bills, man. They ran through them. They did them wrong. So maybe the Buffalo Bills have a chip on their shoulder. Maybe they hungry. We'll see, man. It's gonna be a good one.
It's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good one.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good one.
I think
What's
I'm
up?
right. My bad. I'm right. I'm right with Lamar, man. Just for the culture. Damn.
Okay.
You go.
Yeah.
I'm right with Lamar for the culture. I think it's his time. Hopefully, remember last year he was trying to do all that pocket stuff. So I hope he stays. I hope he's not afraid to get up out that pocket and take off. Take what the defense gives you and go for it, man. I think they're a better team. He's battle tested. It's his time. I feel like you. What about the game that's about to come on next? The Rams versus the Eagles, man.
I definitely think the Eagles gonna win. I mean, I took the Eagles. Spread was like 6.5. I feel like they're playing in the elements once again. Is gonna be let me check that game out. Versus Philadelphia is gonna be pretty cold. 33 degrees. They're playing against the Rams, South Los Angeles. Beautiful weather. SoFi Stadium. They may not be that good in the elements. So I'm looking for Saquon Barkley to have a relatively dominating day, man. He should definitely go over 100 yards. And I'm looking for AJ Brown and your Bama boy to show up and show out, along with the other Bama boys, Jalen Hurts. I'm looking for Jalen Hurts to have I don't think he's gonna have a big day. If I was taking his passing yards, anything over 200, I would definitely go under that. And but man, that Georgia boy, Matt Stafford, there, man, they are Super Bowl winners.
To Matt Stafford,
you know, yeah, man. So out of these two
and their
games,
coach, man, what's their coach name? McVay or something like that.
Yeah, Sean McVay.
Man, they good at schemes, man. That last game, where they played Minnesota, man, it was just so
made
many
them look
plays
bad.
where I was just seeing like 3 or 4 people just wide open, man. I don't know, man. The Eagles have had their ups and downs throughout the course of the year. I feel like it depends. Are they playing? They playing in Philly, right?
Right.
I think that gives them. I think the environment, the conditions of the weather definitely gives Philly an advantage. I think they're more used to that. But I don't know, man. I think it just depends who shows up for Philly too, man.
Definitely.
I really think
then you know on the other side, man, they got them Philly Bulldogs, right? You know that, right?
Who? Oh yeah, all them Georgia
Philly
players
Bulldogs.
they got over there.
Yeah. They call them the Philly Bulldogs, man. They got like 4-5 players over there from Georgia. So defense is gonna be lights out. And but out of the 2 games today, I do feel like if it was gonna be an upset, it'd be that game. Because to tell you the truth, the other game, whoever win that game is really not an upset because I think the spread on that one, it's damn near like a pick'em game. So there's no upset. Of course, if the and they're playing the Bills. So yeah, the spread ain't none right now is 1. You got the Ravens -1 right now. So ain't really no upset in that game. So if it is a potential upset, it would be in this first one with the Rams.
It's going down, man. It's going down.
Going
man, the CFP, bro. We have got here, and I see we got a comment by Paulie Walnuts. That got to be a funny name. That got to be one of them satire names, Paulie Walnuts. He said, Coach Ryan Day is the best thing to watch lately. Ohio State is on fire. We're about to get to that. The college CFP, man. Let's look. We'll start with Ohio State. They defeated Texas. Then they came back and defeated Oregon.
Right.
And now
put that thing on them.
Put that thing on them. No, my bad. They beat Tennessee. They beat Tennessee. Then they beat Oregon, and then they beat Texas.
Yeah. You still was right though.
And I just didn't have the order right. Notre Dame beat Indiana, Georgia, Penn State. Who do you think had an easier journey getting to the dance? And did, in hindsight, did the CFP get it right?
Okay, I would definitely say out of the 2, I would say, believe it or not, I would say Notre Dame had the easier run because, like you said, they let me see who they played in this first one. They played who the hell Notre Dame got them play? They played a depleted. We wasn't depleted, but no, we didn't have our quarterback, man. So they played us, and then they played who the hell? I'm looking at my what you call. Who did they play in that first round? Was it Boise State or some shit? Did they play Boise State? Notre Dame. I want to say they played. Who they played the first round? I'm trying to look it up.
Oh no, so go to come out Notre Dame. They play Indiana.
Okay, they played Indiana.
Indiana first, and then they played Georgia. Then they played
then they played Penn State. Okay, so I would definitely say I would say they had the easier route than Ohio State. They had to play Tennessee. Then, like you said, they had to play Oregon, and then they had to play Texas. So I would definitely say Notre Dame had the easier route than Ohio State. And what's the next question was?
Actually, did you think the CFP got in hindsight? Do you think the CFP got it right?
I mean, bro, you got to win the games, bro. I know what it's going to. Cause I want to say, we've been here before. They got it right, man. You got to win the game, man. You got to win the game. I'm sorry Alabama didn't get in, man. I'm sorry. But the losses to goddamn Vanderbilt and the losses to, I ain't gonna even say Vanderbilt. The loss to
Okay,
Oklahoma. The loss to
but what about
Oklahoma really.
Mississippi? What about South Carolina? What about
Man, what about
Miami?
Chicago? What about Chicago? It's always gonna be what about it is, man. You got to win the games, man. Y'all did not beat Oklahoma, so you didn't get in. You got to win the games, man. Now, were the best teams in there? Of course not. But you got to win the games, man. Now, one thing I can say that they didn't get right is the seedings.
And
The
the SMU
seeding after
game.
who gets the buys and who plays who. I don't think that's right, man. I don't think that's right.
Tell me why you think. Give me an example. What are you talking about?
For example, Ohio State
Talking
had the
about
gauntlet,
SMU
man.
or
Huh?
somebody had a buy. Somebody had a buy. Somebody won the
know what?
conference championship.
No, what's exactly? Arizona
And
State.
so
Anyway,
basically,
here, Arizona State.
somebody who was higher ranked had to play, while somebody just because who was it? It was Clemson, wasn't it? Was it Clemson? Somebody had a buy because they won.
Clemson was at the bottom. Yeah, Notre
who had a
Dame.
buy because they won their conference? Somebody won their conference and they had a buy.
Arizona State.
Was it Arizona
State? I think Arizona State. Yeah, because the fifth one. Yeah, Arizona State was a. Hey, but it was ironic though. Everybody that had to buy lost the game. So maybe a buy in this situation kind of hurts. Everybody had to buy lost. But I'm just saying though, it should be more like the NFL where the top seed plays the lower seed.
Yeah.
You feel me? It should be the top seed. It should be simple. It shouldn't be, oh, we set up a bracket and then each bracket play. Nah, man. Simple. Top seed pay the lower seed. That's all.
And hopefully they'll figure that part out. Who are some of the like tomorrow? Like, how do you feel about with it being with the first African American coach playing? How iconic do you think that is as for gameplay, or do you think that when it comes to that, that's something that the coach probably want to just kind of brush to the side and just focus on the game, not the historic moment?
I definitely think the coach is going to brush it to the side. If he don't want to make it about himself, you know what I'm saying? Now, if he wins the game, of course he's going to talk about it more because you don't win the game. But before the game, you're not going to make a big deal out of it. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because it's going to take focus away from your team. These coaches, especially him, a young coach, he knows the focus is always about the team. Team comes first. So if like I say, leading up to the game, which is tomorrow, you haven't heard that much about it because
you really haven't.
It's not going to be a big deal unless he wins.
Do you feel like Notre Dame is one of them teams that I'm not gonna say they don't deserve to be there, but I mean, you said they had an easier schedule to you. They had an easier route. Do you think Ohio State looks just super dominant on paper? Because everybody's picking Ohio State to win.
Yeah.
I'm going with the Dame, man. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, I definitely think Ohio State. I mean, Notre Dame, they had an easier route than Ohio State because they played an easier schedule and they didn't have to play a conference championship game. Oh, that's wear and tear on your body. So I definitely think they had an easier path than Ohio State. Mm-hmm. But like I said, you still got to win the games, man. And Ohio State is definitely battle tested. They dealt through adversity. That loss they took to Michigan was a big blow. It would have crushed a lot of teams, man. You know what I'm saying? But they picked the pieces up and they ran the gauntlet and they hit the national championship game, man. So they battle tested. And Notre Dame, they done lost a lot of players on defense. They got a lot of players hurt, man. So
Notre Dame, a lot of players injured.
Yeah, along the way, yeah, they got a few key players injured. So
well, let's just break down. So was Tennessee bona fide? Let's look at Ohio State's run. Tennessee, you said it was bona fide competitive. Did they deserve to be there?
They beat y'all, didn't they? They beat y'all, didn't they? Okay, so next question.
to me, Oregon was overrated, man. I just feel that way.
They ran the
I
gauntlet, man. The
just
Big 12, they ran the
okay.
gauntlet.
And with Tennessee, they had a freshman quarter. Oregon did run. You just saying they had a tougher route. I'm just trying to break it down. The same Texas, Ohio State played, lost twice to Georgia.
Okay.
Lost twice to Georgia. Notre Dame, not I give Notre Dame the Indiana game. I didn't feel like Indiana was a lot of pressure. I really felt like they deserve to be there. But the Georgia game and the Penn State game, you don't think that was more competitive? If you had to look at just look at the last two. Texas versus Ohio State, Texas versus Oregon. You don't think Notre Dame and Georgia game was harder? Georgia, your Bulldog?
Hold on. You think? No, man. For the fact we didn't have our quarterback, man. So I don't think it was harder.
Y'all should have been like Florida State then. They should have let y'all go.
But nah, because we still had them leading into the game, so they couldn't do it like that. I think Texas had the hard. Yeah, but shit, but our backup came in and closed the deal, and you know what? I'm not gonna blame that game on that quarterback, because that quarterback didn't play terrible. Kobe Smart, now that we know in hindsight, he didn't coach where he usually coaches. Now I don't know if that was due to his father passing. I know he wasn't passed at the time, but he was hurt. You know, he had the accident. Maybe some stuff on his mind, man. But that play before halftime, man, that was uncharacteristic of Kirby Smart to do. So we talked about it earlier. That play before halftime where 36 seconds, 38 seconds, you're supposed to just take a knee and go into the halftime down. And I think we were tied up. Either we were tied up 6-6 or we was down 6-3.
I think y'all were down. Cause they went up.
No matter what, we down by a field goal.
Was it a pick six? What was it?
Nah, he tried to throw a pass. He got hit. He fumbled the ball. They recovered and they scored a couple of plays later because they got the ball within the 13-yard line.
Then they ran a kickoff return after halftime.
Exactly. That's the game right there. That's the game right there. So now, like I say, that kickoff may have still happened, but that touchdown before half, that didn't have to happen. You just take a knee going to halftime. Know what I'm saying? That's still 7 points wiped off the board. So, and that game against who they played after us? They ain't played nobody after us. Yeah, that was okay. So then with the Texas,
they played Penn State. But they played Penn State after that.
Okay, they can't play Penn State after that.
And see, Penn State to me, Penn State had the SMU. Then they played they played Arizona State, didn't they?
That's who had the easy route. They had an easy route. Yeah. Yeah. They had, and I thought they were gonna beat Notre Dame, to tell the truth. But you know, that was Notre Dame. They're pretty good, man. They good, man. I can't put cool on them, man. But I think Ohio State definitely had the harder. Ohio State had the harder path, though. Like you say, you had to go to Tennessee, and see they had to play 2 SEC teams and a Big Ten team that hadn't lost a game all season. And then they made them look bad. They made them look like they was nothing.
Talking about Oregon, they
made them look like they was nothing. Now, you want to talk about those 2 losses that they had to Georgia? Shit, Notre Dame lost to what? Northern Illinois or somebody? So you know, we can't look at the losses, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you want to do that. Northern Illinois' loss is way worse than what Texas' loss was. So
that's agreed.
Both of them deserve to be here, man. They won the games, man.
They won the game they had to win. I can go with that. I'm looking to see. Look, I'm so glad. Miro is leaving Alabama. I'm an Alabama fan, roll tide, but I'm so glad them ungrateful sellout bootlicking trustees at Bama. Y'all want Ty Simpson so bad. I hope you get what you want. As bad as I want Bama to win, I want y'all to see what y'all got in Ty Simpson. How y'all try to act he was just that much better than Jalen Miro. Y'all wanted him from in front of Jalen Miro. Jalen Miro, if y'all didn't know, go watch Mel's picks on ESPN. He is a top 4 quarterback in the draft coming up. Y'all act like he garbage. The NFL scouts don't think he garbage. He had a defeated line. He had 2 All-Americans. Both of them went to the final day. One of them will be playing tomorrow night, Caleb Downs for the Ohio State. So he had 2 premier All-American players lead. Not to mention a Hall of Fame coach that left him. Not to mention 27 players in the portal, and he still did the best what he could with what he had. So I love me some Miro. Shout out to Miro. I hope he does good in the NFL. And Bama, y'all gonna get what y'all wanted. Y'all gonna lose more games this year. I predict we're gonna lose more than 3 games this year. Watch this. And then y'all then look, I want to see who y'all blame then. I already know who y'all gonna blame. Y'all ain't gonna blame Todd Simpson because he look like y'all. Y'all gonna blame the coach. That's who y'all gonna blame. Y'all have been losing. Y'all lost that boy from Duncanville. Y'all have been losing so many top recruits. Cause they see how y'all do other players. They don't want to come play for a fan base who treats players like that, talk junks about players, shit on players like that. So Bama, y'all gonna get what y'all want. I'm talking about the players. I love the players at Bama. I'm talking about them fans. Only people crazy than Bama fans is Georgia fans.
You're a goddamn fool, man. Hell no, y'all
Georgia,
the
man, y'all
worstest,
crazy
man.
here. Nah,
No,
Georgia,
no,
man. I got the proof.
no,
I
no,
got
no, no. Nah,
like
you ain't
Prime
got
said.
no proof, man.
I got proof. And before we go, speaking on Prime, man, what do you think about Prime? And you know I got to get on him, man. You know I got to get on him.
Man, what
Some
he
of the
do?
last
He do nothing.
some of the last posts. Well, take it off of you, cause you with that bullshit. Okay. So this is the problem. This is the problem I got with Prime. It goes all the way back when he was at Jackson. I've said this 1,000 times. Gonna say it 1,001. You got all them folks to decommit from Power 5 schools to come to the HBCU. So we gotta support our own. We gotta do this. That day, he ups the league. You got all these people messing up their offers to Alabama and Georgia and Ohio State to come to the HBCU, and you skedaddle. You go to Colorado. So now you at Colorado. You promised to come back to you basically said all the good talent in the HBCU. I'm gonna come back and get y'all. You ain't came back and got nobody, Prime. You get all your players come from Georgia's, from players who can't hack it at Georgia, players who can't hack it at Florida, players who can't hack it at Texas A&M in Georgia. That's where you getting your players from. You are not getting no players from the HBCU. So now you said we dug in, we coming, we got receipts, all this shit with Colorado. But now the rumor mill is Prime Time. Basically, what the Colorado said, I need more money. And Colorado like, Prime, we giving you all we got. I think that's cap for him to do just like he did at Jackson. They didn't pay me my money. They didn't do it. It's an excuse for him to go to the league. They say him and Jerry Jones been talking. Once again, Prime running from is hedging what he say in front of the camera and looking out for Prime and Shador and Shiloh. And it's just the Sanders circus going to the big league, man. What you think?
You through, man?
Say something, Nick.
Okay, first of all, I heard nothing about him coming out saying Colorado need to pay him more money. I have not
You need to
heard
do your
that.
research then, bro.
I'm not saying it's true. It ain't true. I ain't no down your word. I'm just saying I have not heard it. So maybe it's that rabbit hole you be going down on Twitter trying to find stuff to go against Coach Prime. You know what I'm saying?
I'll be trying to find stuff, man. That stuff be finding me.
Yeah, man, you be not them looking for it. Okay. Okay, now as for the Jerry Jones stuff, man. Prime has said that he would never coach in the NFL because he don't want to coach grown men that's making more money than him. So now recently he kind of have backtracked on the thought of it, saying the only way he will come to the NFL is if he can coach both his sons. I don't think Dallas is in a position to get both of his sons. I don't think he's going to Dallas. I think he is going to stay in Boulder, Colorado.
Yeah.
Boulder, Colorado. I think he's going to stay there, man. I think this is just Jerry Jones' ploy just to stay in the spotlight because the Cowboys ain't made the playoffs. They're not relevant. This is just him trying to stay in the headlines, man. And what better way than to pull Deion name in there just to get a few headlines.
But you gotta say this too, because with them, what's
the
his
deal would have
name?
been made already if it was true.
But
they done moved on to interview with somebody else.
But the coach,
so you know that
coach they had. I mean, I'm sure he supposed to interview other people for the job. But the other coach, I think the tight end. They interviewed the tight end, Jason Witten or something like that.
Nah, the new one they got, ironically, is Kellen Moore. He was the offensive coordinator But the coach that just fired, Mike McCarthy, fired him, saying he didn't like the plays he was calling. So he took over the play calling and ended up
So
doing
now
the
they
same
calling
thing
him
he was
back.
doing. Now they calling him
Yeah,
back for the head coaching job. He was with Eagles. Honestly, he's the
the
offensive
Eagles
coordinator for the Eagles right now.
right now. But see,
Yeah.
with Mike McCarthy, since they couldn't close the deal with him, they also missed the opportunity for other coaches too. I heard
I don't even think they tried to close a deal with him, man, because this was his last year of the contract.
in the contract
They could have
anyway.
been
Yeah,
did it. Yeah, they could have been did it, man. I think they wanted to let him go anyway, and the feeling was mutual. I think Mike McCarthy was tired of these
want to leave.
antics
Want to
too,
leave.
so yeah, he wanted to leave too. So
So you think
yeah,
Deion
man,
stays
I
in
just think
Boulder?
I think
So
he
you think
stays, man.
Deion Sanders stays in Boulder? So you don't even think,
Yeah.
Okay, outside of him not going to the NFL, you don't think he would, you don't think he would, I mean, just kind of look at some more opportunities in college, maybe come back to the SEC. Florida State looking for a coach, ain't they?
Not, I mean, I think they are, but I don't think he's gonna do it this season. And I think he's not
Okay.
gonna go to Florida State because Florida State had a chance to get him. They little boyed him. I think that relationship is over. I don't think he's no
Think
longer
so?
interested in going now.
Hey man,
Yeah,
you always
yeah,
gotta leave the door open, man. Snoop Dogg said you a coon if you ever perform at Donald Trump, and hell, he did it.
yeah.
Y'all
You're right.
gotta leave the
People
door
can
open.
change their mind. People can change their
Yeah,
mind.
money,
You're right.
money talk,
They're gonna
man.
have to. Hey, they're gonna have to back up the Brinks truck to get him back because he is a
Oh yeah,
prideful man.
they're gonna have to definitely back up the brick truck to get prime, man. Hey
Yes,
man,
sir.
it's when this football stuff over with, man, we're gonna be prime timing it with basketball, man. How do you
Oh
like our
yeah,
thing looking with basketball as of late? I know we ain't been knee deep in it, man. I see
yeah,
OKC looks like they on fire, Cleveland.
yeah,
But what are some of the teams that we
yeah.
love and used to be like, it's our shit. They ain't doing too good. I heard the Warriors ain't looking too good this year, man. You know, I heard your boys.
Yeah,
They
they're
heard
not.
they
They're
you know.
not. Nah, Lake Show doing good, man. Lake Show doing good. The Warriors are definitely not doing as well as they have in the past.
Mm-hmm.
With Steph, though, it can always be turned around. Let me see who else. Miami is a shit show right now. What they call it, Miami culture. All that stuff going on with Jimmy Butler and Pat Riley. It's making the Heat
How
culture
many?
look real bad right now.
But they still they number. I'm looking at it. They number 9 right now. I mean, they still in the playoff
Yeah,
run.
they in the play in. Yeah, they in the play in. So
The playing, yeah, the
it's the
play
Heat
in.
culture, man. So yeah, you expect them to be a little better with all the talent they got. But it is what it is. Just another
Yeah,
team that just
y'all in the top 6, but I was surprised with the West, man. Well, I think Denver's still up there, but
yeah.
with John Morant was hurt with the shoulder injury last year, but they're number 3. That's surprised me with the Grizzlies
Yeah.
being number 3 in the West.
Damn, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't know they were that high. Yeah, I ain't know that. I
Yeah,
knew
they're
they
number
were high.
3.
But I do know that the I think OKC is well ahead of everybody else. But what 3 through like 6 or 7, everything's kind of compressed, kind of
Yeah,
tight.
it really is.
It's real tight.
I
Yeah.
think Memphis is 27-15, and the Lakers is 22-17. So it's only a
Yeah,
couple
is
couple
that
games.
couple of games? Yeah,
Yeah.
a couple of
And
injuries, a
same with
couple of load managements.
and it's kind of the same with from 3 to 6 with in the East too as well. Uh
Yeah.
New York is 27-16, and Atlanta is 22-19, surprisingly.
Okay. Shit,
Yeah,
Atlanta beat Boston last
ATL.
night.
They
ATL
did?
beat Boston last night. Yeah,
Okay.
damn sure did. Yep. I had them on my ticket.
But where like I say, Dallas, Dallas did pretty good last year. Minnesota,
Yeah,
Ant-Man, all them
Luka.
boys, all them boys.
Yeah, I think Dallas. Luka definitely been injured a lot this season, so that's part of it. With Ant-Man in Minnesota, they traded away arguably the second best player in my boy Cat, and he's in New York now. And you see, New York is doing very well. So
Yeah,
I don't.
yeah, they're doing pretty good. So
Yeah,
is this
I
Ant-Man?
don't know
Is this
what that
Ant-Man
trade was all
last?
about.
Yeah. Yeah, LKC. What's that boy they had last year? They made a little run last year, didn't they? At the end.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Shea, yeah.
Shay? Yeah,
Shea Gildas Alexander.
yeah. They
Yeah,
might have figured it
SGA.
out, man.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
and your boy used to play with LeBron. Westbrook with the Nuggets, man. That's Westbrook's son. They doing pretty good with the Nuggets. What you think? Don't be looking like that.
Man, yeah, man, Westbrook, man. Oh,
Number 4,
I mean, number 4. I mean,
you don't like Brooke, man. You ain't rocking with
nah,
Westbrook. Think he should get up.
nah, man, nah, man.
That ain't it.
I mean, he a good player. You know what I'm saying? It's just something about him, man. Just something about him, man. I don't know.
I know you probably don't know too much about this last thing I want to touch on real quick, but I just want to touch on it, man. When it comes to really, I guess when it comes to athletes, man, people are hypocritical and we contradict ourselves a lot, man. You think about Muhammad Ali, how cocky and arrogant he was. People loved him, but they didn't love him in the moment. I can't say that. They loved him after. Not. Yeah, same with Floyd Mayweather. But now we have Miss Clarissa Shields, multi-belt winner in different divisions. Man, I like the young lady, man. She's exciting. I think it was real big. She's done something that I've seen no professional boxer do. She's like, I'm whooping these hoes' ass. They can't fuck with me. Excuse my language. I'm gonna go to MMA. Boom. So she fought MMA for. I think she lost one or two fights, but she won some too. So just for the competitive nature of this chick, for her to say, you know what, I got these hands in boxing. Can't nobody mess with me. I'm gonna go to MMA. I'm gonna go to somebody else's lane, do my thing over there, man. I salute her, man. But as of late, man, she dissed another champion, undefeated champion in boxing. What's her name? Lalia Ali. I always get her name messed up.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought that was real. It's just like these kids these days, man. They don't know how to pay homage and just keep. It's okay to trash talk. It's okay to think you're the best fighter. But when you're talking about one of our greats in our culture, man, she was. Just think about when she had her run. She will fight, and the sport ain't even wasn't at where it's at now. It's definitely women's boxing is getting more look. Just combat sports, period, for women is getting a look. I remember the Mike Tyson fight and Jake Paul. It was an undercard fight between two women. That fight right there was
that was the best fight of the day. Yeah,
that was the best fight of the day.
It was brutal, man. That was a brutal fight.
It was brutal, but it goes to show you that, and it was a big draw. That the women's sports, combat sports is just growing. Think about what the white girl name was, got knocked out, got rocked by Amanda.
Rosie.
Holly beat her too. But Ronda Roxy or something like that.
Ronda, something like that. Yeah, she was
Ronda Rousey. That's it.
She Ronda Rousey.
So and then she got beat by two people. She got beat by the Holly lady killed her, and then the Amanda lady beat her too. Hispanic chick. So, but these names are getting bigger in the sport, bringing more notoriety to the sport. And just to see Clarissa Shields diss Ali, especially she did her thing. She did her thing with my boy Andre Ward. All the smoke boxing fight, all the smokes fight, and then she came back and did a sit down with him. As soon as hers got done, here comes Clarissa Shields all on social media once again. Got the flame brewing. So, I mean, I think that younger people need to always pay homage, man, because one day you're gonna be old too. You're gonna be where she's at one day, and it's gonna be somebody talking about you, and you gotta respect it because you got the kind of energy she's putting out there, man. So I just want to ask, what do you think about the double standard when it comes to some of these fighters being cocky and people changing it to something else, and it kind of messing up their legacy? Like Floyd, Floyd is undefeated, but a lot of people don't look at Floyd as the best because his cockiness and his arrogance.
Man, I think, like you said, it's a double standard, man. I mean, in the history of the sport, whether it's music, I'm just saying rapping in particular, whether it's rapping or something like that, you always supposed to come at the king. You're always supposed to come at the person at the top. So I didn't hear what she said. Maybe I don't know if it was just way out of line, disrespectful, but that's what you do, man. And sometimes you do that to make a little noise, get a little tension, put them in the corner, make them want to come fight you, come challenge you. So maybe that's what she's doing. Maybe that's her tactic to bring a girl out. Wait, what? When last time a girl done fought? She ain't fought them in
20 years. So you bringing somebody up who hasn't fought in 20 years. and it was one of those things where
Yeah,
she
that's
was talking
crazy. That's
about her
crazy.
legacy.
Yeah.
She was, yeah, exactly. She was talking about her legacy, and Clarissa just was like, you can't beat me. Just trying to, you invite it's like you trying to invite, like, I guess, like the Jake Paul Tyson fight. You trying to invite somebody who's
Yeah.
old enough to be your mom to fight you. It's like, it's crazy at this point, man. So
But
that's what I meant by,
in today's world, how do we know through back channel that this is not scripted? How do we know that the power that be? Hey, you say this, you know what I'm saying? You talk a little junk, you know what I'm saying? Then maybe, then we do a Jake Paul Mike Tyson thing, trade a couple of rounds, spar a little bit, and get this money. We don't know, Black. We don't know, man. I don't know. It could be by design. I don't know. Well, like you said, it don't make no sense to go out there and get 20. She fought 20 years, 15 years. I mean, what you gonna get out of it? I don't know.
What you gonna get out of it? Then let Lalia Ali talk. She was like, hey, I was like, if a big enough bag would have been presented, I would have came out of retirement and took the fight. And she was like, no, it was a conversation, but the bag never reached where she thought it should be for her to take that chance. So she said it kind of died out. So she she entertained it. If somebody would put that bag up, she would have came out of retirement. And she's just a way bigger woman. Like Clarissa's like a middleweight. Clarissa Lalia, she up upwards of 200 pounds, 6'2", something like that. Oh, girl, like, I mean, I don't know how they would have made that fight. They just so different in weight class. But
yeah,
people just need to play high. Like, so I like Clarissa Shields. She's on a high. Like, she's fighting multiple combat sports. She just dropped the movie. She's in the beef with Remy Ma. It's like, no, she's in her moment, but I think she just need to maneuver right, man. That's all. Just, I wish the best for her, though. She's a hell of a fighter.
Okay.
All right, then, man. We are back, man. We got to get these games. They about to come on now, man. I know they probably got the pregame coming on.
Hold on, man.
Uh-oh.
We ain't talked about the Phenom, man.
Who?
We ain't talked about Jaden Daniels, man. The young rookie Phenom. He win.
I forgot Jake.
Whip the boy, man.
They did Detroit, man. And I had that down there too, man. I skipped that, man. I don't know what the hell I got to start talking about. Do you think, okay, when it comes to Jordan Daniels, the Phenom from LSU, do you think, that's what I had down, do you think the bye hurt the Detroit Lions in their defeat against the Washington Commanders?
No, I do not think the bye hurt them. I think what hurt them was all them injuries they had on defense. Yeah, because that game, the over and under was 55 and a half.
55.
I thought that was too high. But I said, you know what? Get some injuries on both games. I'm gonna put this 6-point teaser together, and I'm gonna up it up to 61. But that shit them covered in the first half. So that couldn't nobody stop nobody, man. Nobody stopped nobody, and that's not been the Detroit defense all game, all season. Detroit defense has been lethal all season. So finally, it showed up that, hey man, it was just too many injuries to overcome, man. He shot put up like them 40 points in the first half, didn't it?
They put up a bag.
Man, that ain't never happened.
You talking about on the over under, right?
Yeah, the over under, yeah. It was 55 and a half.
I think that kid, when it comes to adjusting to the NFL, I think he took to it like a duck take the water. His first year, he got his boys going to the NFC championship. He adjusted, man. And he also won the MVP. Didn't he win the MVP? The Heisman at didn't he win the rookie?
Okay, yeah. Yeah,
he won a Heisman too, man. So yeah, man, I'm a fan. And even when he beat us in Bama, I was a fan. I like that. Now we beat him. We put him out the game. Yeah, we beat him. I remember.
Okay,
I remember I didn't want him to be hurt. I was like, damn, I hope they ain't hurt. But I was like, well, we got to get him out of there because he was coming back.
Right. And I tell you what, man. If the Eagles beat the Rams, and they have to play the Eagles, just think they in the same division. They already played each other 2 times. So that's gonna be, they got film on each other. I don't
Yeah,
know, man. They got a chance to
it's
beat
gonna be
that
a good
game.
one.
They'll have a chance to beat the Eagles, man. Familiar
I mean,
record, familiar
if the
relative.
Eagles take care of business tonight,
If they, yeah, if I'm the Redskins, I know they got another name for that. If I'm the Redskins, I want the
to the
Eagles to win.
Commanders.
And the Redskins.
Oh,
If
so
I'm
you
the
still say Fort
Redskins,
Benning then? You still say Fort
yeah,
Benning?
yeah,
Nah,
yeah.
they can't say that. It's Fort Moore, dog.
Let me tell you something. I work for the youth. Packages come in, they don't say Fort Moore. Them motherfuckers say Fort Benning.
They do.
Yeah. Them motherfuckers say
Hey,
Fort Benning, Georgia.
what if Trump changes it back?
Ooh. A lot of people will be happy.
I think
A
it'd
lot of
be
people
more
will.
people cool with it than
Yeah.
I would give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
I
I
don't
would
care.
care. Not for
I
real,
don't
for real.
I don't care neither,
But
but
the MAGA people, they'll care. They'll be happy.
yep.
I wouldn't give a shit.
I gotta ask you a question.
Okay.
Do you think the refs played a big role in the Kansas City Chiefs beating the Texans? That's all that's on the internet. They said it was.
I think they played a role. I don't think they played a big role. I think they played a role. They were definitely biased toward the Chiefs. I think goddamn P. Mahomes played a big role in them beating the Texans, man. That dude's phenomenal, man. I mean, he just built different, man. Yeah, I think it was P. Holmes. Of course, there was some bad calls. Definitely a couple of bad calls that kept the sticks moving. And when the bad calls when the sticks are moving, those are the ones that hurt. You know what I'm saying? Where you could have got a stop, or you could have made them punt, some of that effect.
Mm-hmm.
But at the
And
end
they
of the
did
day,
score a
man,
touchdown. They did score a touchdown on one of them
they
bad
did,
calls after that.
they did. But you gotta stop Pat Mahomes, man. You gotta say if you can't stop him. I mean, you can play the break games. Always what we know when Alabama played Oklahoma, man, it could have turned the whole momentum around. They would have gave that touchdown to Ryan Williams. That was a bad call, man. He checked in, whatever the hell they said he didn't do, but he did it. But still, it was bad call. We didn't get it, so it kind of we kind of tanked after that. You know what I'm saying? But it was a close game. They I think they lost like by 9 points. It wasn't like a blowout loss. If I'm
Exactly.
Texas, if I'm DeMarco on them, I'm holding my head up high. Hopefully they come back next year better, 1% better. Hopefully they trade good, put some more pieces of the puzzle together. It's tough, man. I mean, it's tough being in the AFC. We had to face just Lamar, Josh, P. Holmes. That's all the good quarterbacks over there.
Joe Burrow.
Burrows. No, Burrow didn't make it to the playoff this year. It's just rough being in the AFC facing elite quarterbacks week in and week out. So I salute the Texans. My boy Will Anderson over there from Bama. It's also another dude. I forgot his name, but I actually did an interview with him. And Tuskegee, was it Tuskegee? Not Tuskegee. Alabama A&M. He went to Alabama A&M. He's an O-lineman. He plays for the Texans. Matter of fact, he caught a disorderly unsportsmanlike in the game. He caught one. And I forgot the kid's name. I think they start with an H. But the boy, they'll be all right, man. As long as they don't fire their coach, you know how it is, boy. When
they'll do it.
Get rid of you
quick.
As long as they fire their coach, I think they're good, man.
Okay.
All right, man. I know you about to check in. Yeah, it's cool, man. Pretty good show, man. We got to get back in, turn back up. But I know you about to catch the game, man. So I'm about to get my things right over here together, man. I'm about to come over there and watch it with you, bro.
Okay, that was up.
All right, then, man. We are back, man. I'm the GOAT coach, Coach T.
Hold on, man. Hold on, man.
What that, man?
First of all, I got to my picks for tomorrow. My pick for tomorrow. I already.
Okay, what do your picks for?
But I want you to tell the people. I want you to tell the people, though. The people.
What you want me to tell them?
Coach T has made his first bet today. So I want you to tell the
I made
people what your first wager was.
Yeah. Oh, so yeah, I bet a little 25 on 25 on it.
Yeah.
I bet with Burrows. I bet with not Burrows.
Burrow.
I bet with Josh Allen. I bet with damn, I forgot the
You
other
got to tell me what though? What it was?
What the hell? Shit, I don't know the app.
I'm talking about Joe Burrow. What it was? Rushing yards or passing yards?
No, I want Joe Burrow. Josh Allen. Josh Allen. Passing yards and
you went over or under?
I went over, and I went on my boy Lamar. I bet Lamar doing more than 56 yards.
You
rushing.
did one more too. You did 3-leg.
Shit, I forgot the other one, man. Hey, what was it?
Damn, you got a phone right there by you, man. Shit.
Okay, I got my baby on the home, baby. Let me see. Let me pull it up.
I think you had Devontae Smith.
It was like a free pick. It was a free pick or something. You said it was.
Pick. Yeah.
Hold on,
as soon as you go back to the app.
I'm on the app. How I look at it? Where I go?
Go to live. Go to live at the bottom and say live.
It say live.
Yeah, at the bottom of the app.
I see pick 'em.
It got the home account. My bad. Go track. You got pick 'em. You got draft. You got them.
Okay. I see live. I hit that.
Okay.
So I got Josh Allen. Okay, I got Lamar Jackson and I got Saquon Barkley. That's what it was.
Saquon Barkley. That's what it was. Yeah, you got to tell me though, what you got though. What? I mean, what? Saquon
higher than 5. Saquon higher than 5.
Saquon higher than 0.5 touchdowns, right?
Yep. And
that means he scored 1 touchdown.
Lamar Jackson 56 yards rushing, and Josh Allen 0.5 yards.
And you got discount. That's right.
Detail.
That's right. You got the freebie.
I got discount. Yeah, I only put 10 on it. If I win $48. Boom.
That's it. So good luck.
Yeah. So what app this is again? Dogs.
Underdogs.
So yeah, Underdogs. GOAT Coach has entered the building. I'm about to wear these folks out. I'm about to wear their ass out. All right, brother. It's the GOAT Coach, Coach T Flow.
It's your boy Shine the Pod, Don.
Thank you for watching the BROvsBRO podcast. Peace.
You're gonna win.